Welcome to this video for the Peugeot 107 1 litre active. This is a 1 litre petrol. This is a 31st of March 2012 registered vehicle. Covered just over 84,000 miles. In very tidy condition. Very tidy condition indeed. Right, let's get straight into the action. So let's start on this wheel. The wheel covers very clean. All the tyres are like brand new, and then the paintwork is described as in good condition. No dents anywhere, no major scratches at all. This door very clean, as you can see. Got a good shine to the paintwork as well. All the glass is clean, no scratches. Just a bit of dirt there, dust. The roof very clean. Rear lights are nice and clean. Bumper corners. This fuel flap here, it's a little bit stiff, so it opens up like that. I think something's, I don't know if the wind caught it at some time. It's got a little tiny little bit of a bend there on that bottom hinge, and that's it. So when you close it, it's a little bit tight, that's all. Nothing major. That's it. So it works, but just make sure you're aware of that one. The bumper very clean. Light there, very clean. This side of the roof's very clean. Paintwork on that door, very good. Corner of that bumper, that wheel cover immaculate. Tyres, like I say, all tyres are brand new. All around the driver's door handle, all nice and clean, no dents, no scuffs on the plastic trim at all, no tar spots. It's been fully machine polished as well, the paintwork, so it's had been machine polished. There's no tar spots at the bottom of the doors, etc. It's all very smooth and nice. No rust on the front arches or anything like that. Wheel cover again, very clean. Tyre, clear indicators, wing mirror caps are nice and clean. Windscreen, clean condition. This side's very clean. There's no chips or marks on this side. Headlights are in good condition. No scuffs on the corners there. Got the bottom fog lights. There's no cracks on the bottom of the fog lights. It's all nice and clean. Original supplying dealer number plates as well. Bonnet's in clean condition. There are a few touched up stone chips up on close inspection. You can see there, very minor, but in tidy condition. That wing, very good. That wheel trim there, very clean. Once again, the tyres very good, like new. This side of the windscreen, very clean. There is a small chip there which is out of the windscreen wiper zone. So the windscreen wiper goes up here, this line, and it just misses that there. And there's a little, we call it like a fisheye chip there on that side, right at the top there. So it's out of anyone's vision. So it's not an MOT failure or even an advisory. It's right at the top, out of the way. That wing mirror cap there, all nice and clean. All that trim, no scratches on this black trim at all. And back to this door. Okay, in the boot. Pop the boot. All very clean. The rear shelf is here. The string is here as well. The damper. All along here, it's a security number, that one. Security number along there. And then inside here, you've got the carpeted mat. Back to the seats. And then if you lift that, you've got another plastic tray that protects the spare wheel, I suppose. And if you lift that up as well, you've got the toolkit there. You've got the spare wheel, which has got a Continental tyre on as well. and that's pretty good as well, and it's got air in as well. I just press it, yeah, it's rock hard, that one, so it's got air in it as well. All nice and clean down here as well, all clean, and all wet around the edges as well. Up here, all nice and clean as well. So rear doors, so rear windows are the pop out windows. You can see there, they just pop out like so. So they're not the wind down ones. Good for kids, I suppose. Good for the kids, so they can't stick their heads out with the windows. And then you've got the child lock as well there. You can see, so they can't open the doors. Got some door pockets there. Very clean. Got all the rubber seal down here, that's nice and clean. So's that. You've got your chassis number sticker there. The seats are all clean as well, so it's just 2 seats in the back, so it's a 4-seater in total. There's no middle seat belt. You just see there's just 2 seat belt buckles for this. It's 2 side ones, 2 headrests as well. The headrests do move up and down, so they do move up and down, by the way. And then there's a seat, back to the seats, nice and clean. There's a drinks holder just there in the middle. All the carpet is clean, and the roof lining as well, that's all nice and clean. It's got the side airbags, by the way. The seats have got the side airbags on that bit there. That's a side airbag, so it's quite safe. Only a small car. This door here, that's all nice and clean. All the door shuts nice and clean. No rust appearing on the arch there. It's all clean, like even up here in the arches, they're all nice and clean, properly valeted by our man John. That's the tyres, they're all like brand new. Okay, so this side's nice and clean, carpet down there, all clean. I forgot to mention there's a very tiny, you see there, a tiny little burn there from probably a cigarette or something just there on that back seat, very minute. Must make you aware of that. I don't want you getting here and accusing me of not telling you about that little tiny burn. Okay, so passenger's front door clean, electric windows up front, door pockets, a good speaker there, a big speaker up there, and then you've got some smaller speakers up here as well. These smaller speakers up there, all nice and clean. Even the rubber trim, all nice and clean. Down here, the carpet area, I have ordered some tailored to fit car mats off the internet, so they'll be delivered, so they'll be here as well. So it'll have 4 car mats fitted. That seat's immaculate there, very clean. But like I said, the side airbag there, and it's got the airbag up front there for the passenger. All the door shuts are nice and clean as well. Driver's door. Nice and clean electric window once again. Speakers up there on the dash. Manual wing mirrors. All the door shuts nice and clean. Rubber strip there, all nice and clean. The door sills there, they're nice and clean. No scratched sills. No trap seat belt marks on this door shut as well. All very clean and no worn rubber there. Driver's seat, very good condition. Very good condition. Driver's footwell, rubber pedals, nice and clean. And that area there, and all this is nice and clean here. Let's get inside, let's put the aircon on. It's quite warm here today, it's about 24 degrees. So we put the aircon on, it does work. It's ice cold as well. Put that on, you could hear it actually kick in now. So that's that. What we've got up here then, so we've got nice clean dashboard, even the little air vents up here, look, all nice and clean. No sticky glue from any air fresheners or stuff like that, or mobile phone holders. It's got the factory fitted, is it an MP3? I think it is an MP3, or you can put your phone in through there and use your phone through this aux here, it's aux cable, and then obviously air conditioning, and then these air vents here, air conditioning heated rear screen, hazard lights, temperature settings there, little cubby hole up there, a shelf, 12 volt there, which just obviously flips out. That's your 12 volt power supply. Another tray there, drinks holders there, coin holders there. You've got your nice lever gator there. It's a 5-speed manual. Another little holder there, a coin tray. Down here, a pen holder either side of the handbrake, and the drinks holder at the back. What else have we got? We've got 2 keys, look. Just 2 keys. One's a remote central locking one, and one's a normal one. Now, we have got a problem with the remote control central locking on this vehicle. We are trying to get it to work again. We've put a new battery in it and it's not working, so I feel like it might have got a reset procedure, which we're trying to get someone to come around and do it and reset it. So as of now, take it the central locking, the remote central locking doesn't work, but the manual central locking through the keyhole on the door, that works. So as for now, we're trying to fix that, so by the time you get here that may be fixed, but for now just take it as it's only manual locking. So we've got the logbook here from the last lady owner, 4 former keepers. We've got all the service booklet, we've got all the service invoices as well. Well, not all the service invoices, sorry, the later ones. So since we've got this car, we've had to put a suspension arm on that one. That was £100 because it was a little knocking noise from the front. Although it did pass the MOT with no advisories. Don't think they picked up on it. Obviously, we drove it. We've actually drove it 300 miles. And it's, like I say, it started knocking a little bit. So we've had it done. Right, so last service there, 84,000 miles. Oil and filter, some screen wash. One before that was 73,000 miles. That's a £600 invoice, that proper service, that one. So it's a full service including spark plugs, top up everything, tyre, front brake disc and pads. That's a £600 service. That was last year in 2022. Then the one before that in 2021, same again, full service, 60,000 miles in 2021. And then there's another one here from what date? 2019. So I'm not sure. The one they're missing from 2020. I think it was lockdown. It might not have been done. I'll look in the book. Then we've got here the MOT, which was done at Southampton. This vehicle's come from Southampton. And then, oh, it's actually advised there. It says registration plate deteriorated, but not misread. It's the front. Oh, I've seen that. It's a little bit at the top. That's nothing. It is 12 years old. Was it 12, 11 years old, sorry. Was it? Yeah, 11 years old, that number plate. So yeah, so it's all done there. All the previous MOTs are here, every single one, year after year, all the way back to 2015. So every MOT is here. That's good to know. So it's very organised. It's got the service book with all the stamps in it as well. All the stamps in its original service book, you can see. It's got 11 yearly stamps in, which is good. Was I missing the 2012? Who did the 2012? Ah, there is a 2012. So remember, I looked at it. It is one done by. That's it. So there, the 2021. Sorry, was done by Halford's Auto Centres. 48,000 miles. Okay, that's all good. So it's all there. So all the stamps are there. Air conditioning's ice cold. I'm going to reach over to down here. The bonnet pull is there, so that's where the bonnet pull is. So it's there, just in case you do end up buying this vehicle. Now, previously on these videos of these Peugeot 106, so you do know that this car is exactly the same mechanical setup as the Toyota Aygo and the Citroen C1. So on the previous Toyota Aygo video, a lot of people were asking, is there a seat height adjustment for the driver? And the answer is, sorry, no. No, so there's no driver seat height adjustment on the driver's seat on these. So you have to have a booster cushion. So I'm sorry about that. I'll just make that clear because that was the most common question asked about this car. So, you know, if you're not over 5 foot, then you've got a little bit of a problem. You need a booster seat. Right, under the bonnet, you see very clean. This vehicle is HPI clear as well, so it's not being involved in an insurance claim. All appears nice and clean. Original bonnet, it's even got all the chassis number and the security stickers. So every panel's got the security stickers on. So very clean. Okay. If you have any further questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to answer it. And then this vehicle, can it be financed? It's not a lot of money, but the finance companies may take the loan on if you are desperate to finance. We can arrange that. Obviously, because of the price, this is probably the cheapest car we've sold for a long time. All the rest of the vehicles like 40, 50, like that's 45 grand. That one's 42 grand. There's a Golf R there, that's 29, and the M4 in there as well. That's hang on, what's that one? In fact, let me show you. Because a lot of people that buy cars from garages want reassurance that it's a good car, the company's professional, they do things proper. So we've got here an M4, that's at 37.5 grand. And we've got an Audi R8 there, that's 95,000. We've got a BMW X5 there, that one is 52,500. We've got an old classic Mercedes there in the corner, and that is £100,000. So we are obviously a professional company. I'll tell you the reason how we got this vehicle. So we delivered a vehicle down to Southampton for export for Australia. It was a £100,000 car. We took it to the port and we had trouble getting back up. So we actually had to buy this off a private gentleman, or the lady, sorry, had to buy it from there. And that's why we drove it 300 miles. So we drove it all the way back up from Southampton, and no problems at all. And we've drove it around here as well to test it. Like I said, we picked up on the little suspension drop link. That was it. Oh, that's that number plate. So it says the number plate could be misread because of that little bit of dirt there, which is trapped behind the plastic, and that's it. So that was the advisory. Okay, so please get in touch and hope to see you soon. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.